Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is that you're looking at this video. Today is March the 25th, 2019. And for those who don't know who I am, my name is Jessica. Um, and I'm going to let you know. My hair may seem like it's blowing. Yes, it is, because for those that do know me, I need a fan. Okay. You know, getting younger in the age, and and I be needing me a fan. So, but anyway, I wanted to, um, um, well, before I actually started the video, it was in my spirit to breathe. You know, it just came to me, breathe. And so, let's take this time right now. We're going to do this together. We're going to breathe, okay? We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now, then you may need to do it again. If you need to, do it again. I'm going to do it again with you, okay? We're going to go in and then out, okay? If you have to, you can close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out, okay? And and as well, it's this song. Um, at first, it's called Breathe, okay? I didn't know the name of the artist, but I looked it up on my phone so I wouldn't forget. And it's called Breathe. I listen to K Love, so those that listen to K Love Christian's station, you know what I'm talking about. You know the song, but if you kind of forget like me or whatever, but the title of the song is called Breathe, and it's by Johnny Diaz. I may be pronouncing it wrong, okay? I'm gonna spell it to you. His last name is Johnny D as in David, I-A-Z. Okay. So I can't play the song for you, because of rights and all that kind of stuff. But I'm it's a to me, this is my opinion. Um, you know, I like the words that's in the song. And I'm just gonna read the first part of it, okay? It says, alarm clock streaming, bare feet hit the floor. It's off to the races, everybody out the door. I'm feeling like I'm falling behind. It's a crazy life. I'm gonna do it again. Do the rest, okay? 90 miles an hour, going fast as I can. Trying to push a little harder, trying to get the upper hand. So much to do in this little time. It's a crazy life. It's ready, set, go. It's another wild day. When the stress is on the rise in my heart, I feel you just say, breathe. Just breathe. Come and rest at my feet and be. Just be. Chaos calls, but all you really need is to just breathe. And there's some more to it. I know I said I was going to read the first part, but I doing some extra bonus, okay? But it's pretty much talk about how we do. Most of the times, okay, it's morning, you get up, it's, hey, it's a rush. Okay, I got to get to work, I got to get the kids ready, I got to get breakfast done, I need to I got a doctor's appointment, I need to go um, run to the grocery store. It's so many things that we do as a society. And that it could be um, just life in general. Um, there, it's so much I can really just say, but we are so used to getting up, going and doing and doing and doing and doing. It's so many things I need to do. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do this. All that kind of stuff. And I know you guys heard the saying, it's just like a chicken with his head cut off. You know, or you just constantly going, constantly going, and then when it's time for you to rest, you may sit down, but your mind is constantly going. Your mind is, oh, I need to do this. Get up, do that. Then, oh, I need to do this. Get up and go do that. And so you be so mentally and can be physically as well, so tired and so overwhelmed with so many things. And mentally, it affects you mentally. It can affect you physically as well. And so, a lot of times we don't really take a time to rest, breathe, or anything. And so, um, it's just like, you know, we act like we're that Energizer bunny. Um, we act like we're that Superman, Superwoman. You do see me trying to do an S, but I can't, the way I'm looking at myself. But anyway, and so we put so much pressure on ourselves, and mentally, physically, and spiritually, we are drained. And um, and for those of us that is trying to live this Christian life, trying to do the will of God, we can get caught up in that as well. Yeah, we can get caught up in that too, especially if we're trying to do things our way, the way we think that God wants us to do things. So we can run ourselves raggedy, whatever, run ourselves like a chicken with our heads cut off. And when, thank you, Lord, when God was creating the earth, He took a rest. He rested. Now, if God rested, why do we feel like we don't need the rest, the proper rest that we need? And especially us being humans and stuff like that, this body is going to get tired. Our mind is going to get tired. So we need to stop whatever we're doing and just breathe. Take a breath. Take a moment. I remember a professor of mine. I was taking, at the time I was taking medical office. and my medical terminology teacher. Oh God, I can't think of her name right now. Lord God. But anyway, I remember her telling us about taking time out for yourself. She said, I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I remember her stating, I'm trying to think, did she say, did she do it, or would we, like a suggestion of what, an example of taking time out for yourself. She said, I don't care if you get in a chair. I think she said she have done it before. Get in the chair, sit down, cut off your phone. Cut off your phone, even if it's for 5 minutes. And yeah, you cut off your phone and you sit there and you rest. And I remember her saying that if you don't stop and give your body a rest, your body will do it for you. I remember her clearly saying that. And it made a lot of, it made a lot of sense then. I was, oh my God, I'm trying to think. If I'm not wrong, I think I was, I'm trying to think, had I had Tika, had my daughter at that time. No, I don't know, had I had her or was I pregnant with her? But anyway, and I remember that just as clear. And and I still think about it throughout the years, and I know my daughter, 29 now. So that's been some years back. And so, excuse me. And so when, I think about that, and then even up to now, even learning through years passing, that, about having self-care. Hearing that self-care and self-love, I think they say it's two different things, but it still tie in together. But that self-care, you have to. I have to. Because I'm including myself through the midst of all this. We have to do self-care. God said in his word, said in his word, it was two of the greatest commandments. One was to first love God with all our heart, mind, body, and soul. Two was to love others as we love ourselves. Okay? And Lord, that is so true. And in our mind, it's like, okay, I need to look, care for myself. I mean, love others just like I do for myself. Okay, listen. Okay, so if we love God and we doing what we supposed, loving on God, talking to God, God talking to us, and we doing what God want us to do. We doing this. Okay, all right. Then we're supposed to love our neighbors as we do ourselves. Listen. Okay. So if we loving on our neighbor, we speaking encouraging words to them, loving on them, we helping them out, things like that, and we see into our neighbor, and we constantly see into our neighbor. Okay, remember, God say take to love your neighbor as you do yourself. Okay, but a lot of times we're so worried so much about our neighbor, trying to do everything for our neighbor. But we done left ourselves on that. We done forgot all about ourselves. It feels good when you actually helping someone else, helping that person. You help and you get, because you're giving your motives is right. Your heart is in it. And you loving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And you done gave everything you can give. Because God give us, there's so much we can do as a human being. And sometimes we be so giving and giving and giving. And and we done left God on out the picture. Okay. We done left God on out the picture. We done took the place of God in a sense. Okay. We doing and doing and doing. And when God said, okay, now, all right, is you gonna let me do it? Is you gonna let me come on in? And we forgot about ourselves. When they say let go and let God, because we're not God. God, yes, He wants us to love our neighbors as we do ourselves, and we got to love ourselves as well. And it's so, I I do believe this. Not saying that I do it to a T. And I'm learning. I'm still learning that I have to stop. We have to stop and breathe. We have to stop and lay at the feet of Jesus. There is so much is going on, and we just giving out, giving out, giving out. And I remember this. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't. Um, I will say her name, but oh God, but I remember her doing a workshop, and it was called um, "You Can't Pour from an Empty Cup." Yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup. I think that was the title of it, but anyway, my God, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you gave out everything, there's nothing you can give. Whatever dried out. And that's not nothing. If you dried out, your body, your mind, everything is all emptied out. And you haven't even gave yourself time to replenish. Then you're no good for nobody else. You're no good for nobody else. You constantly pushing yourself, pushing yourself, pushing yourself. You worry about what other people think. You worried about, well, I don't need to stop. Excuse me, y'all. I don't need to stop. I need to keep on going. I need to do this. I need to do this. This not gonna happen if I don't do this. All that kind of stuff. And you constantly doing it, constantly, and you won't rest. Your body will let you know. I'm taking a break. If you ain't gonna take a break, I'm finna shut down. And it would do that. And people, we do not. We don't want it to be. We don't want to have God to shut us down. Point blank. Not to shut us down. That, it's like you need rest. God will allow things to happen to us to get our attention. And that's if we pay attention and realize and really, just say, God, you know what? You allowed this to happen for a reason. And I remember a while back, I don't, I think I posted on YouTube. I don't think I even, that was the only place where God gave me, it was like, through the pressing was a message. And so God be wanting to restore us. We need to be restored. We need to be refilled so that we'll be able to give out the way God wants us to give out. Like it say, how can the blind lead the blind? But both of them will fall in the ditch. And so you have to take care of yourself. You have to. You have to take care of yourself in order to be mentally, physically, spiritually fit to help your brother or sister, your neighbor. We're not going to get everything right. We're not going to pass every test. We're not going to dot every I. We're not going to cross every T. But we are going to be victorious in some things in our lives. So we need to pray, ask God to help us to do what we need to do and obey Him as He leads us to be equipped to deal with our neighbors and other tasks that we are faced with in this life, in this world, in situations and things like that. And, I just pray that you guys be blessed by this video. Another subject came to mind as I was talking, but I don't want to add this to this video because it'll be more longer. But I want you to pray and ask God to help you to breathe and come and rest at His feet. So you all be blessed in Jesus' name, and I'll talk to you guys later.